Nah, quit Offset. On my daughter, I ain't gonna respond to none of them bitches no more. Tell them nigga with me, fuck all them.
Folks, this YoungBoy Future beef is about to get deadly. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the biggest shooters from Atlanta are now picking sides between Future's Taliban gang and YoungBoy's Never Broke Again.
This bitch is no.
10 minutes before you decide.
Take 10 minutes before I decide. 1, 2, 3. 8 seconds. Oh, I'm stupid as you flop with your bitch. I ain't letting you slide. They better not get to the fuck you old ass bitch. You going in my antique closet, nigga. Fuck you. You thought you was gonna count me out too.
Basically, why some of the biggest killers in Atlanta are actually more loyal to YoungBoy than they actually are to Future. And I'm serious.
Folks, this Future and NBA YoungBoy situation is escalating fast. Some of Atlanta's most notorious names are reportedly picking sides between Future's camp and Never Broke Again, and a lot of insiders are pointing out something specific. Several of Atlanta's most respected street figures are by reputation more loyal to YoungBoy personally than they are to Future.
I think there's any rapper that has influenced culture and music more than Future over the last decade. I think Drake has inspired a lot of people, just inspired. I don't know if there's influence though. Drake's style is so unique that it's hard to sound like Drake. For better or worse, I can find a million Future clones all around.
Future has finally broken his silence after NBA YoungBoy took shots at him, and the whole situation has people locked in. What first looked like a routine online exchange quickly turned into one of the year's biggest rap stories. It started when YoungBoy posted comments on Instagram the same night Future dropped his 10th studio album.
Hey, these bitch ass niggas go sell their whole catalog to catch up. Man, fuck you!
Instantly pulling both artists into a spotlight that had nothing to do with the music itself. Then things got more confusing. A message that read like an apology disappeared only hours later.
Said in the streets he's bigger than Hov.
Yeah, is.
He feels that
way bigger. Like there's consistent music from him that didn't chart. That is a huge records that people like love and appreciate that.
Followed by another post, plenty of people felt hit even harder than the first. Future eventually responded in his own way, and that response immediately had fans, artists, and media outlets talking nonstop. In one older interview, Future has talked about his own standing relative to other major artists, arguing that in the streets specifically,
a regular don't give a fuck about how many times you went #1. It's a lot of who you really can't tell them Future ain't bigger than Drake. Really? On God. I used to think that.
His reputation carries even more weight than some bigger commercial names, pointing to deep catalog cuts that never charted but still resonate strongly with core fans, regardless of how many #1s somebody else racked up. But there's a bigger picture a lot of people are missing, based on the public timeline.
Your son and dumb. You act like you on fuck your old ass, man. You stay out. That's your second time doing that pussy.
This tension didn't just appear out of nowhere because of one album release. Plenty of fans believe the history between these two artists has been building for a long time, which is exactly why every new post has felt heavier than it might have otherwise. That's why this story has exploded across social media, with people trying to connect every comment.
SATs? No SATs? Oh, he took his 3 times. No, twice, right?
No, I took it 1 time.
You took it once?
Yeah.
Oh, and you passed that much, right?
Yeah.
And you tried to get on here and lie like you NBA YoungBoy, a dumbass nigga. No offense, NBA YoungBoy. I love you and your mama, but I'm just saying, you gonna sit on here and act like you cheated on your SAT when the real people who took SATs know you can't cheat on no SAT because everybody got a different test. So the people that when you try to act like you was a dumbass, like I just cheated on the person next to me. The people who really
every reaction and every public move into one continuous narrative. In this breakdown, we're walking through the full timeline using verified facts and public statements, separating what's actually confirmed from what's just online speculation. By the end, you'll have a much clearer picture of why this has become one of the most talked about rivalries in hip-hop in 2026, and why so many people are waiting to see what happens next. Before going any further,
the son and dumbass bitch. You act like you want nigga to fuck your old ass, man. You stay out. That's your second time doing that pussy. Hey, if you wanna know, you wanna know a little fun fact? Hey, ex Neville, what they used to say under that feather on her face, boy. They used to say, Contrell, hey, your son a dumbass, stop playing on me, ho. I don't get no fuck about nothing. Ain't talking about two bitch ass kick me, nigga. All y'all niggas. And the other bitch ass better not flop tonight, man. All y'all niggas. Baby, nigga, know how this shit'll go down playing with me, man. Fuck all y'all. Your mom and your hoes, nigga.
It's worth understanding exactly why Future carries so much weight in the genre to begin with. Born Nivadius Wilburn in Atlanta, he built a career that reshaped modern trap music and influenced an entire generation of artists that followed. Coming up through Atlanta's legendary scene, he developed a signature style, blending emotional melody with hard, street-inspired storytelling.
They said NBA YoungBoy dissing us.
We still entertaining broke conversation.
What we do?
What are you talking about?
Me and you, they say he dissing us.
You need to get off the chat. Bye, Carlissa.
A sound countless other artists have since folded into their own music. His influence has been publicly credited by major names across the industry, including Drake and The Weeknd, among others. Future didn't just release popular records, he helped redefine the direction mainstream hip-hop moved in, to the point where his sound became genuinely difficult to ignore. Commercially, he's been just as dominant.
No.
10 minutes before you decide.
Take 10 minutes before I decide. 1, 2, 3. That's seconds. Oh, I'm stupid as you flop with your bitch. I ain't letting you slide, and they better not get into the fuck you old ass bitch. You going in my antique closet, nigga. Fuck you. You thought you was gonna count me out too.
With chart-topping albums, massive streaming numbers, sold-out tours, and one of the deepest catalogs in modern rap. That reputation alone is why any public dispute involving Future immediately draws attention across the industry. When someone with that level of standing becomes part of a public dispute, every statement gets picked apart. Every post becomes headline news, and every response triggers another wave of debate.
You know what I'm saying? First, we gotta say, tell the world, we gotta say happy birthday, Culture. It's the 10th, man. We gotta wish baby Culture happy birthday.
I just commented happy birthday, Culture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my brother. She gonna see this. I appreciate that.
I know, I really can't cry this bitch because I really don't like how you just got on my ass here, man.
Yeah, man, we pushing the money, and you know what I told you. You know what I mean? Don't let get you out your body. You know what I mean? We solid. We do what's right to our family. You dig? At the end of the day.
No, on some G shit, I gotta stop that getting emotional shit. Cause I really let some other pussy ass shit hurt me. And that's what really got me back on this bitch going up, tripping. I have been doing great, bitch. You right though. And I thank you for that. I apologize to you and I apologize to them too.
Yes, sir.
It's all good.
It's all good.
You're right.
It's all good. We living. God is good.
I flashed out. I'm tripping. I flashed out.
We ain't doing that no more. We getting to it. We happy around this month. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Real shit. We ain't gonna get up out our body.
You in Norway?
I'm in Norway.
That's where my main home is.
That's why I called you, bitch. I thought you was around the way.
I love you, bitch. I'm sorry. Say, ooh, I flashed out. You got me feeling like a little right now. I flashed out. That wasn't got
It's all good, bitch.
I let some
It's all good.
And it got me back going. I gotta let it go. I love you, bitch. Happy birthday, Coach.
I love you, bitch.
Which is exactly why this situation escalated as fast as it did, and why so many fans believe there's more underneath the surface than what first appeared. Future's numbers alone explain a lot of that respect. He's earned 11 #1 albums on the Billboard 200, placing him among the biggest chart performers of the century, and more than 217 of his songs have charted on the Billboard Hot 100, a level of consistency very few artists sustain over that longer stretch. His reach extends well beyond streaming too. In 2026, he appeared alongside Tyler during the FIFA World Cup opening ceremony, another major milestone on an already massive resume. Before that, he teamed up twice with Metro Boomin on We Don't Trust You and We Still Don't Trust You in 2024, both of which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. Very few artists managed to stay this relevant across different eras of hip-hop.
I've been waiting to do this shit my whole life, lit boy. Come on, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'll meet you at the studio anywhere. I will fuck out you. That's on my daughter's AI. You a little boy. I remember you. You was a hoe. You known to crack. Say, I ain't did serving over, man. I don't smoke cigarettes. You bitch ass. I ain't pop a pill going on, man. I ain't smoke a cigarette in a month. Man, stop all that pussy ass drug this and addict that. Bring your gangsta ass here. Come anywhere I'm at and watch. And that tell me a lot about you damn people. Man, ain't no gangsters. That's why y'all can walk around the states like that. Say, Pluto ain't no gangster. Dude don't run around without security, especially not more than me. My boy, I just watch y'all. I just watch the world. It glorifies the most pussy and dummy shit that ever went on I ever seen in my life. Man, they got I can't even name. Y'all don't even know this boy for 5 songs. Y'all don't even know this man for 3 songs. Man. And y'all literally like glorifying some pussy ass shit that was done. Like, man, you'll never trick me out of my position, man. I never let you, nobody else. And we ain't going no chopper for chopper with no, cause we don't play like that. We kept rappers. We ain't built like that. We ain't no murders. We ain't no none of that. It's good though. It ain't no beef. I don't want no problem with y'all. I'll fight you if you want to. And I just want to up his roll like for all that whole ass shit he do behind the scenes. It's good.
But Future has consistently done exactly that, adjusting his sound over time without losing the identity that made him famous in the first place, which is why every album release still functions as an actual event. When people debate the greatest Atlanta rappers of this generation, Future's name is almost always near the top of that conversation. That context matters because of how the timing lined up. On June 25th, Future announced The Real Me, confidently calling it the album of the century on X and revealing a July 10th release date. Expectations shot up instantly, with the entire music industry watching his every move. Before long, YoungBoy entered the conversation and shifted the focus away from the album itself toward a growing public dispute. On the other side of this stands NBA YoungBoy, born Kentrell Gaulden in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, an artist whose journey has been anything but conventional. His life has included real hardship from an early age, including a serious childhood neck injury. He became a father at 16, landed his first Billboard 200 #1 album by 19, and later earned another chart-topping project while navigating major legal proceedings. Through all of it, he kept releasing music and building one of the most fiercely loyal fan bases in hip-hop. By January 2026, YoungBoy had reportedly become the most RIAA certified rapper in history, reaching 126 certifications and surpassing several of the genre's biggest names.
If Sharonda don't play, she might beat my ass. She don't play about her son, honey. I'm scared. They said NBA be getting people. I'm scared. I'm reading these comments about the shit myself. I love NBA YoungBoy though.
Why the fuck you keep saying his name? Now you gonna say something more crazy about your ass.
Was he good? Huh? Was it good?
Oh my God.
Jonathan, can you call NBA YoungBoy and tell him I'm sorry? I did not mean to say that.
Say what?
You know how I get all worked up. I said he didn't graduate, but I wasn't even, my mind just was going too fast. Can you please call him and tell him I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him and tell him.
Please, because I did not mean that. I love him and his mama.
A milestone made even more notable given he was only 26 at the time. His Never Broke Again fan base is known for showing up behind him through every release, every controversy, and every headline. And his YouTube numbers regularly compete with or outperform many of the industry's biggest stars, proving his audience stays deeply engaged even without heavy reliance on traditional radio or mainstream industry support. That combination of loyalty and reach is a big part of why every public move he makes instantly becomes a major topic across hip-hop and social media. By mid-2026, YoungBoy genuinely looked like he was on top of the world. He'd already released Slime Cry, a massive 30-track album featuring artists like Jelly Roll and Burna Boy, and wrapped up a successful tour, proving his fan base remained just as committed as ever. His life outside music was shifting too.
He's a good guy. I knew that already though. That wasn't a fun fact. Did you guys see Carlissa though? Hey, shout out to Carlissa though. She's crazy.
After receiving a federal pardon from President Trump, clearing charges tied to Louisiana and Utah, he was finally able to move forward without those legal cases hanging over him. He also launched his own production company, 38 Films, with plans to tell his own stories on his own terms rather than relying on outside gatekeepers. From the outside, everything appeared to be lining up: freedom, commercial success, industry recognition, and full creative control. But as tends to happen with artists who stay this visible, social media kept generating fresh conversation around every move he made, which is exactly where this story starts getting more complicated. Despite all that success, online discussions soon shifted away from the music and toward a growing rivalry a lot of fans believe had been building for months. This tension with Future didn't appear out of nowhere because of one album or one Instagram post. According to the public timeline, it had already been building well before that particular night, and understanding the earlier moments helps explain why this blew up as fast as it did. A lot of fans trace the real starting point back to February 8th, 2026, when YoungBoy issued a bold public challenge on X, proposing a 15-song showdown where the loser agrees to stop rapping entirely, making clear he believed his catalog could hold up against anyone's. The post spread fast, and Verse TV added more fuel by asking fans who they thought should actually face YoungBoy in that kind of matchup. Names like Gucci Mane, Lil Wayne, and Kodak Black came up immediately, but one name kept resurfacing more than any other: Future. Plenty of fans argued that, focused purely on solo catalog, without factoring in collaborations or group projects, Future had one of the only catalogs deep enough to genuinely match YoungBoy's. As that take gained traction online, YoungBoy publicly dismissed the comparison outright, making clear he didn't think Future belonged in that conversation at all, which only sparked more debate, with supporters on both sides defending their guy. Future notably chose not to respond publicly at all, stayed silent on X, never addressed it on Instagram, and kept his focus on his own work. That silence quickly became its own storyline, since fans interpreted it in very different ways. Some read it as pure confidence, others as simply ignoring unnecessary noise, while plenty felt the lack of response only made the underlying tension more noticeable. Several hip-hop commentators believe that moment may have planted the first real seed of frustration that slowly built over the following months before boiling over around Future's album release. Part of understanding why requires looking at how differently these two artists have built their careers. Future has spent years working within the traditional industry system, relationships with major labels, radio, top producers, and some of the biggest names in the genre, all of which have helped keep him centered in mainstream conversation for well over a decade. YoungBoy's path has looked completely different. Rather than leaning on radio or major industry push, he built his audience through relentless output, direct fan support, and an internet-first approach that let him grow almost entirely on his own terms. That contrast between their two career paths has become a constant talking point whenever fans compare them, which makes every public interaction between the two feel more significant than it might otherwise. YoungBoy has also spoken publicly, more than once, about wanting more recognition for what he feels he's accomplished in music, expressing frustration in interviews and online that his achievements don't always get the same attention as some other major artists, with supporters regularly pointing to his streaming numbers, certifications, and fan base loyalty as proof he deserves to be mentioned alongside the genre's biggest names. Given that backdrop, some fans believe Future's Album of the Century framing for The Real Me landed very differently for YoungBoy than it might have for anyone else, especially given how much industry attention surrounded the rollout. To be clear, there's no confirmed evidence Future intended that announcement as any kind of message directed at YoungBoy, or that disrespect was ever the intent. What is publicly documented is that by the night of July 9th, The frustration YoungBoy had expressed over time appeared to become specifically focused on Future. One consistent pattern throughout YoungBoy's career is how directly he communicates with fans when emotions are running high. Live streams, posts, and quick messages have long been part of how he processes major moments in real time, which is exactly why fans watch his account so closely whenever a new situation starts unfolding. He's often shared his thoughts the instant he feels them, without waiting for things to settle, creating a well-documented pattern where major personal and professional moments have played out publicly in real time across social media. Sometimes calling out other artists late at night, sometimes speaking candidly during live streams, occasionally later walking things back or explaining he no longer felt the same way. He's acknowledged as much himself, including in a conversation on Offset Live, where he discussed how reacting in the moment has sometimes led to decisions he later wished he'd handled differently. That history mattered once everything started unfolding in July, because fans familiar with the pattern recognized it immediately. The only real surprise was how fast this particular situation escalated and how much it shifted from post to post. On the night of July 9th, just hours before Future officially released The Real Me, YoungBoy uploaded a video to Instagram that immediately grabbed hip-hop's attention. He never directly named Future, a distinction that matters. But because Future was the biggest artist dropping an album that same night, most fans and outlets read the message as being aimed in his direction, regardless. Clips spread within minutes, with outlets including All Hip Hop, Hot 97, and Hot New Hip Hop covering the story as millions watched, and online debate exploded across every platform. According to public reporting, YoungBoy questioned the hype surrounding the release and made clear he didn't expect the project to live up to it, delivering the message with real intensity, impossible for fans to just scroll past. The timing made it even bigger, since Future's rollout was happening in real time, meaning every new post instantly folded into the conversation around one of the year's most anticipated releases. Whether people sided with YoungBoy or defended Future, one thing became obvious fast. The spotlight had shifted completely from the music itself to an unexpected clash between two of rap's biggest names, and social media couldn't stop talking about it. Then, on July 10th, right in the middle of the Real Me rollout, another unexpected moment grabbed everyone's attention. YoungBoy joined an Instagram Live with Offset, and the tone was completely different from what a lot of people expected. Rather than adding fuel, Offset approached the conversation calmly, speaking from his own experience with fame, controversy, and the ups and downs of the industry, encouraging YoungBoy not to let raw emotion drive his public reactions, and viewers could see the message genuinely landing. During that live stream, YoungBoy openly admitted he'd been dealing with real emotion leading up to his earlier posts, acknowledging he'd reacted in the heat of the moment, describing himself as having crashed out, and recognizing he needed to think things through more before responding publicly. He thanked Offset for stepping in to talk it through with him. Then came the moment that surprised nearly everyone watching. YoungBoy publicly apologized to Future during that same live stream, making clear he wanted to move forward rather than continue the conflict. Public apologies like that are rare in situations like this, especially from an artist known for standing firm. So the moment instantly became one of the biggest stories in hip-hop that week, covered by outlets, exploding across social media, with a lot of fans genuinely believing the whole thing had been resolved almost as fast as it started. But it didn't end there. Only hours after that apology, YoungBoy returned to Instagram, and the tone had shifted again. This time, he directly tagged Future and posted another series of messages that reignited the entire situation, noticeably more confrontational than what viewers had just seen during the live stream, leaving a lot of fans confused about what had changed in such a short window. According to public reporting, YoungBoy criticized Future personally, questioned the album's success, and made clear through the posts that he was still upset. Those new posts immediately erased whatever sense of resolution people thought they'd witnessed earlier that day, sending social media straight back into non-stop debate. As of now, fans are still watching closely to see whether this cools down or whether there's another chapter still coming. What's certain is that this rivalry has kept hip-hop talking, with every post, live stream, and response becoming near-instant headline news. As always, it's worth separating confirmed fact from online speculation and waiting for things to actually develop before jumping to conclusions. But if anything new happens here, you can bet the entire rap community will be watching closely. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into the biggest stories in hip-hop, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends so they don't miss the next update. And now it's your turn. Drop a comment and let us know what you think. Was this whole thing just emotions taking over in the moment, or do you think there's a bigger story underneath it? We want to hear your take.